I went out to my garage and just randomly dropped rocks on the mirrors, laid the mirrors leaning on each other, and sent a picture to the director, Leonard Folia, and said, just came to me. And we were off and running. The story is about a man with locked-in syndrome who's lost the ability to control his body, but his mind is intact, which for me, I used to have actual nightmares as a child of that, of being buried alive and unable to act in my body, but still being alive in my mind. A strong metaphor, extremely strong metaphor. And in recent years, my siblings and I went through the experience of a father who declined over 7 years with Alzheimer's. And as an artist, while he was going through the various stages of decline, I really gave a lot of thought to what that meant and what that was like. You know, what might he be going through? Because he couldn't describe it. And so it really was from the heart, from a sincere place of, this is a visual representation of what I think it would feel like to be deteriorating in body or mind.
Seeing the images that Elaine is projecting and seeing how the light reacts on the set, that it truly feels like you're living in a stroke, or you're experiencing the stroke that the actor may have had. And that's one of the things I think that works really nicely about the environment and about the set. It just takes light and imagery really nicely. It seems like it really kind of thrusts the performers out to the audience.
It can have some startling imagery and startling reactions because you sometimes can't figure out what's happening. Just like Jean Doe can't figure out what's happened.
It's one big projector hitting the floor and the mirrors are doing all the work. And it's been exciting seeing what Russell's able to do with that, because you can't predict what's going to happen. I think that's the one thing, the randomness of dropping rocks on mirrors is it's complete chaos, and chaos is fascinating.
Big shout out to Leonard Folia, our director, for pushing us in these directions and accepting our ideas and listening to all of our crazy thoughts and steering the ship and letting us take these risks and accept these challenges.
You can often work with a lot of shows where you really aren't involved in it. You're a facilitator, but you're not in it. And with this group, I'm always in it. And that's the fun part. And they've all become great friends in the process.
There's nothing better than being able to sit down with the people conceiving this project. You've got a living composer. How often does that happen? You can go over and ask the composer their motivation, or the librettist their motivation.
Yeah, that's really the exciting part, is to just be involved in the initial ideas. And we're still in a discovery state, which is one of the exciting things about working on new pieces. I think we've been talking about this opera for 3.5 to 4 years. Now that we're all here, putting the pieces together and distilling the ideas is really exciting, and just terrific storytelling with this particular team.
It's a moving piece. And their work, makes it get over the footlights and out into the hearts. And that's what is important.